Let's review my trading day. Today is Wednesday the 20th of December 2023 and this will be my final trading day of the year. I'll see you next on the 2nd of January, I believe, 2024. But as always, we'll open up a fresh chart on the morning and we'll be capturing the prior day's high and low, which was the Tuesday the 19th of December. So as you can see, there's the two lines plotted now. We'll also be doing a Fibonacci retracement to capture the 50% level, so the middle value between those two prices, and they will be used to plot a take profit when we've entered a trade. So I've just sped up the charts just to get us into the entry of our first trade of the day. Overnight started with an uptrend. It looks like now it's heading to a downtrend, so I just wanted to wait until market opens in London before we decide on which direction we're going. But as you can see, I have entered a trade to go into the downside, so hopefully that will carry on and we can get to our 50% level for that take profit, and that'll be a fantastic first trade for the last day of the year. So I've sped up the charts a little bit more because we were in this trade for quite a long time. It did take a while for the price to start dropping down, but there was quite a lot of pressure for the upside. I mean, one candle wiped out the whole progress for the downside. As you can see, the number of lines I'm adding in there as well proved that I was getting a little bit more apprehensive. So I ended up closing the trade early for a profit and loss of 1.75 points, and hopefully I still think that downside's on. However, the price just started becoming really choppy at the area that we closed. Coincidentally, the price has started to break lower since I've closed the trade, but it's easy to say that in hindsight, I guess, once you know the whole picture. At the time, I didn't know that. So the next trade is coming up quite shortly. I am actually taking a little bit of a risk here because I don't normally go for reversals, but there just seemed to be quite a strong upside every time there was a green candle on the 5-minute chart. So we have gone for a long position in this case, and it's probably going to be on there and potentially until market opens. But as you can see, the price is still struggling to break that high. The price is still very choppy even after that breakdown to the low side, and as you can see, number of lines I'm putting on the chart increases my apprehension, and once I notice it, I generally just try and get out of that trade because we don't want to be trading with emotions. Even though this is paper trading, I do try my hardest to act as if it's the real world and the real trades. I'm fairly certain once I do get into a real account, I won't be this confident in keeping trades open for this long, but this is what I'm practicing for. So you can see the price has actually broken higher high, but on review I don't think it's sustainable, and which ultimately wipes out that the stop loss that I've got in place, and that puts us at negative 2.25 points for the day. So we'll just wait until market opens, which it's just done, and we'll adjust our position accordingly. It's probably going to be a trade to the downside, and as you can see, as soon as the market opened, that was 2 trades open for the downside, which were immediately wiped out, and our profit and loss was at 10 points. So another 2 trades has now been opened, which has broken us again, so we're now at negative 13.5 points. So that was 4 trades we opened in quick succession against the market range. I mean, looking back on that now, when market opened, we had 3 candles, green candles, which should have been more than enough information for me to see that it wasn't to the downside, it was to the upside. But as the day went on, I then adjusted that and went to the upside, and well, I'm still not confident about that trade because I didn't like the position that I was in when I took it, but I still took it. Potentially the strategy went all out the window at this point because we had 4 successive fails. Apprehension was increasing with the number of lines drawn, and then again our trade got wiped out for a total profit and loss of 17 points for the day, which it just isn't good enough, to be completely honest. We had Monday and Tuesday was okay, we had 9 points, but 17 points today puts us at a profit and loss of the week, because obviously Wednesday is our last day of the year. That puts us at a profit and loss of 8 points. Well, negative 8 points for the week. But that's all for me today. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next year.